Hello everybody, this is Roquecoat86 here for another episode of Astrox Imperium. We continue where we left off yesterday. I actually don't remember what to do. We did a wormhole and then we trained skills, yes. So here we are on our nice little recon carrier. Well, little, this is one of the largest ships available. And we're currently training up our battle cruiser skill. Because this is the end game goal, is getting in a dreadnought. For that I need battle cruiser up to level 4. Let me see what the goals are here. So I did a destroyer, now it's a battle cruiser, and then I need 17 million. I'm almost halfway there. But this is just a recon dread, and I think there's another one, the Titan. I just don't know where to find it. So let me see if I can actually find it here. Titan. I only want to see ships. There we go. In Bitcola or in Funzy. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this marvelous ship.
Activated.
Let me know if the audio is a bit too loud. It seems like it is. It sounds for me at least. So I am going to lower it. Usually I put the master volume at 50%, but maybe it's not enough. This still sounds the same. I'll just lower everything a bit. This is only... Usually, and maybe this is just me, but usually there is a master volume slider for everything, and not like this. So let me get the music like this. Let me put the effect a bit more like this. More than the music, definitely. And comp chatter, and it can be a bit more. I don't know what this does. Let's try. So this is a little bit more silent, or it should be a bit better. Looking at how it looks in the OBS, it seems like it. Yes. And we have this nice little station called Tellus, and Tellus is the home, one of the two homes of a beautiful, beautiful ship. Let's have a looky.
Dock request accepted.
What does it look like? Imperius Titanus. So it's basically a Titan. Now look at this marvel. Only 14 million. I thought it would be more. This thing has 12,000 shield. That's almost 3 times more than I have now. 8,000 cargo. 12 hard points. 10 passive points. 8,500 armor. 7,000 energy. This is just insane. A lot more thrusts. A little less engine burn, I guess. Or is that... No, more is bad here, right? I think my ship has more mass. Let me check. How much mass does my ship have? Where does it show? 217. That thing has... double the mass that I have. Has half the turn speed, no, a third of the turn speed that I have. A bit more recharge. It has 3 more drones. 8 max targets more. Scan range is a little bit less. Scan speed is also less. It does have impact resistance, energy resistance, and explosive resistance. So this thing is a beast. It has drone strength, beam strength, gun strength, lasers. It has everything. It's just crazy. And you get faction bonuses if you are with a specific rating. So maybe I should just do missions for the pirate faction then and bump up that rating. But this is the guy. 14 million. Let's see if I can find other dreads. No, I can't. So BDN. So that's Dreadnought 1. There's only
GPS
2.
activated.
Both are the same. The other one is a CA1, I think, and that's the carrier ship. And for that you have multiple. But why would you go for a carrier ship if you can get the massive hulk of a Titan? Exactly. So we're just gonna go in this ship, and then basically what is going to happen is I now have 33 drones. With a few more skills I might have 35. Add 3 more, so I will have almost 40 drones. I will max it out. They will have max range. I will just be able to sit there and just take things apart from a distance. I am interested in the gun strength or laser strength, and maybe I should just fit some guns and lasers as well and get into these weapons, but those are for later. Now my main focus is just getting into this ship. I'm really interested in getting there as soon as possible. Let's actually go back. I found... Oh! I hear somebody shooting at me. Well, that's a mistake.
Drone launched. Drone docked. Drone launched.
Wrong button. And you die. I don't think I killed him, but anyway.
Drone launched. Drone docked.
Like I said, that was a mistake. Autopilot disabled. GPS
activated.
Activated. I should be going to Ballast Crow, I think. Why am I going there? I don't know. I still have some time. I only need to get back in time for the skill, actually. Oh, actually, the skill has trained. Oh, nice. Let's take the old-fashioned route just for old time's sake. It's not that far away. And then, so in total, I have found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wormholes. I don't know exactly how it works, but somehow if I keep clicking and searching for them, I keep finding them. So I will just keep doing that. In the meantime, you can go to Void Sarcross, that's fine. Put that to the side again. So we're looking here in this chain for anything with 3 warp gates. Nothing there. Yeah, that one, but that needs 4. And so I'm just going around and around and see if maybe somewhere something has spawned for me. At first I thought this might have been like a bug or something, but actually finding wormholes like this by manually scanning through all the systems,
GPS disabled.
You kind of have to put in the effort, so I like that part. It's not the same as going to all the systems and then randomly scanning everything. That could also be an approach, but then you would need a lot more randomized encounters in systems for that to make you feel that it's useful, if that makes sense. Because if you're having 99 systems, one has a wormhole. Yeah, that's just gonna be a grind to find that one wormhole. So I was a bit on the fence. I thought it was a bug, but now the more that I started using it, the more I think it was intentional. So sorry for the false bug report. I'm just learning the game as I go. I don't think there are any wormholes here. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. That one already has a wormhole. Nope. 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 There has to be one somewhere. It doesn't help that I don't know how it generated, because it might be a time-based thing. And I think I discussed this yesterday as well. I'm really wondering if wormholes at some point can get wormholes too. And then the only downside will be the travel time, I assume, because then you will be traveling quite a lot to and from wormholes. Okay, some more random clicks, and then I will go back to what I was doing, because this is just not really that productive. Alright, maybe there's only avoid star curls, that would be funny. Nope. Alright, so we go to Biomate University. Also, for those who haven't watched the previous ones, note that I am now fitting X1 torpedo launchers. Why? Because 1, it takes a lot less torpedoes and they go out of ammo a lot less. I still have cargo space now with 5x missile launchers. Yeah, they launch 5 missiles at a time, but that's just really annoying. Okay, sorry, let me just put that off. And it just takes too much cargo space and it's just way too much money. And I looked into actually building them, and it's just not worth it. It just takes too much time to even create these missiles, only to shoot them up in the next 5 minutes. Not worth it at all, at least for me. And here we are, battle cruiser level 4. This means that in 14 minutes I will be able to fly a Dread, after I train the skill, of course, but yay. So with that said, let's see if my fleet has anything they want to do. Nope. Let's go to... Which one will I go to, actually? Is the structure back? Let's check, actually, if the structure
GPS
refreshed.
activated.
I'm curious.
Warp drive activated.
I think... I'm just wondering if I should get a Dread before or after I establish a wormhole base. Just to make it interesting. It doesn't really matter, does it? Nah. Okay, so we have orbit distance on 3,000 meters. That's still good. My torpedoes hit at 3,500. My drones, they have... yeah, I can't... Can I actually see that somewhere? I wish I could, but I can't. No, I can't. Okay. So public energy station. Now the nice thing I found about these buildings is, 1, they help you defend against raiders. So the funny part is that there was a raider hideout right in between here, and the raiders spawned all around it, and the defensive gun platforms, they started shooting the raiders and not me. Which I found a bit interesting. Not sure why that was. Maybe it's because they are from a specific faction that I'm friendly to? I don't know. Structure enforcement. Is that a faction or is that something? Let me check. Enforcement, that would be here or here. Ah, here it is. It is an actual
Private
thing.
dock request accepted.
This thing has an office. I can recharge ship energy for 25. That's interesting. Okay, I do have to keep in mind that raiders might spawn any second, so I can't really stay here that long. This is just a generic character. I always hope to find loot here. Never do. Also, it looks nice though. I think this is this my ship? No, where's my ship? Can I see it? No, I think I... Oh! This thing opens. I need to go into one of these
Private dock request accepted.
defensive gun platforms. This guy.
Mission contract accepted.
Alright. Gave me a difficult mission for raiders. About 500k. I have to destroy only 2 raiders for 500k. I have 10 hours. Can I talk to him again? No, I cannot. Okay. But now I should be able to... Where is it? Come on, come on. See it. Why can't I look all the way up or all the way down? That's so weird. Also, I need my auto scanner
Passive
on.
scanner activated.
It was... Oh, there it is. It's like... all the way... Okay. I'm actually on top.
Private dock request accepted.
So what I can do now is I can do
Mission contract accepted.
more of these.
Private dock request accepted.
And more of these.
Mission contract accepted.
Okay, I'm just gonna get 4 raider
Private
contracts.
dock request accepted.
It's always the same guy.
Mission contract accepted.
Okay. Done. So what do I have now? Now I have 4 missions. All to kill evil raiders. I have 10 hours. They all give me 500k. They do not give me any skill points, but it is still 500k. Which is nice. Okay, I need to get out of this structure before I get stuck. So let's go there.
Warning, raiders detected.
And luckily, I just made it out in time.
Drone launched.
And let's just engage some targets immediately. This one. Always immediately go for the big arrows, because the big arrows are the ones that do the most damage. They're still targeting me, I guess. I don't know why they're not attacking me. And now we have this arrow guy. What's left? Oh. Nice almost dead anyway. And now we have one more to engage. Look at those torpedoes go. And the Zerg coming in, and he's dead. Let's just slow down. No need to on this. It's gone. If... Oh, forgot one. Sorry, buddy. Didn't see you. Nice thing is these all drop loot cans that drop like 300, 400k. They all drop like level 8 to 10 guns. This is crazy how good this is. Downside is I always have to destroy the wrecks. So here we go. We just killed the raider pack. Let's dock our drones and then we find ourselves the closest mission to do. So we have Dragon Sea, Lightless, Chivalry, and Gemini. Gemini is right here. Let's go.
Warp drive activated.
This is a difficult mission. I have 43% shield. What could go wrong? So this is the mission for Gemini. This is this one. Dispatch evil raiders in Gemini. Destroy all 2 raiders. Just this guy. And that guy. Launching drones. Engaging targets. No, this target. Don't go out of range, Let's take the support guy first. No, it's an assault. And that one, what is that? Can't see it. Excavator. Oh. Well, there goes the assault. How is this a difficult mission?
Mission objectives complete.
This is like... And this is 500k. Just like that. I basically just blapped him.
Drone docked.
Let's see if he drops anything nice. 1000 credits, a one-time laser. No. I think these missions might need a bit more tweaking, let's say. And Kiltorish, where the hell is Kiltorish?
GPS activated.
It's all the way over there. Is there anything? Let's see. GPS.
Activated.
No.
GPS activated.
No.
GPS activated.
Okay, Kiltorish it is.
Warp drive activated.
I was hoping that these would be very difficult raider missions that would give me like large packs of raiders. I'm kind of bummed that I already accepted 4 of them, because now I have to complete them. But maybe I get skill points, we'll see. But still, 500k, it's not bad for a very, very easy kill. And I can just warp from here to there, so it's fine. Yeah. Astrox Security Patrol, here we go. Let's get ourselves that 500k. And then also, looking at my skills. Where's the battle cruiser? 4 minutes.
Dock request accepted.
7 skill points. That's not bad. Oh, I lose faction with pirates. That is bad. But yeah, so that means I will lose about 2 factions standing with pirates. That is not good. I was green with them. But that's okay. I will do some pirate missions in pirate system then to recover from that. Alrighty. Next one.
GPS activated.
6 jumps. Or we just jump immediately, of course.
Activated.
Now what I could do as well is I could, but it's probably not worth it, abort the mission. But if I do that, then I lose 165k of money, and I will lose standing with judicial. No, I'm not married to judicial, but I also want to keep everybody a bit friendly, at least until I'm done with everything I want to do here, and then I will probably just try to kill everything and everything around me and just dominate the galaxy. But I'm not there yet. Alright, here we are. Difficult raiders. 1 excavator. Is that a raider too? And 1 assault.
Mercenary has gained a level.
Judicial assault.
Drone launched.
You go do your thing, drone. And there we go. These things don't even... Are they gonna hit me? So you can actually die?
Mission objectives complete.
That was it.
Drone docked. GPS activated. GPS activated.
Let's go there first.
Warp drive activated.
Let's kill the raiders first. In the meantime, I have a few incoming messages. Let me check those. Oh, here we are. I hear guns. Is it from that one?
Drone launched.
It is an assault thing, right? Yeah, it is an assault thing. So, go drones. I will follow suit. Oh, I lost my mouse. The hell?
Mission objectives complete. Congratulations, Captain.
Yep, my mouse stopped working. Crap. Luckily, you can pause the game. Let me just quickly fix this. And we're back. Did this thing drop anything? No.
Drone launched.
Nope.
Drone docked.
Dock everybody. Next up, we GPS and see how far it is.
GPS activated.
Okay, that's too far. Let's go here.
GPS activated.
Let's go to Jeffrey.
Warp drive activated.
Okay, so these missions, they're meh. At least for me. Just an easy way to get a lot of money, but also it influences standing quite a lot. I'm not sure I like that too much. I'm a nice guy. I just want to keep good standing with everybody. And I guess, oh, well, Pirates is going up actually. I thought, eh? That's strange. Why did it go up? Is that because of the raider that I just killed? Okay, let's go.
Drone launched.
Launch drones. Go eat minions. Have a look at this guy. You won't see them coming. And here we go. Blah.
Mission objectives complete. Drone docked.
Okay, so mission objective completed, so I killed one. Does that already impact standing? It seems it does. They're all green now. So now it's time for me to
GPS activated.
GPS to wherever I need to be. Gonna say that's good.
Warp
It's
drive
not far.
activated.
Yay for battlecruiser. And then it's time for note. Second note here. We are one step closer to our goal. That is flying a dread. Well, we're actually there. I just need to train the skill and get the money. But first we have to visit the Stinkfinger. I wonder who came up with these names. Antisocial club. I would fit right in.
Dock
All right.
request accepted.
We lost again. 06. I had 1.2, right? So let's figure out how bad it is now. And see it drops a bit. And it's gonna drop twice more. I did gain 5k experience points and 7 skill points. And university does show me some skills that I do not need. I want to get into guns soon. Okay, next up.
GPS activated.
13 jumps. How far are you?
GPS activated.
11 jumps. Let's go there first. Make sure I'm on the right one.
Warp drive activated.
In the meantime, let's double check all these nice little systems, see if there's any wormholes that have already spawned. Come on. Come on. No. Nope. 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 Barely. There we already have one. Camel. I'm still hopeful. Sounds like somebody's fighting here as well, but nope. We need to go to a station. Which one? There's only one station, Gunstellar. Let's do that. In the meantime, let's keep our eye out for more wormholes. The other assumption I have is that I just missed them on the first 2 or 3 click-throughs. And these are just wormholes that already existed, but I just did not find yet. Although I really find that hard to believe. Bitgoal, that system does need a wormhole. So 6 stations, 6 warp gates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Anu, lens. I haven't checked these for a while. Two. That one I checked. Okay. Stock.
Dock request accepted.
More monies. No missions. Let's undock. Go to the final
GPS activated.
destination.
Warp drive activated.
Do you have a wormhole? No, you don't. You don't either. Gemini doesn't either. Shame. 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 I did not check the blue ones yet. Well, I did already, but... Yeah. The ones I usually forget about are the ones like in the center. So those get special attention. But no. Nothing even close. Is it Chancellor's Refinery? Yeah, it is. Alright. So since there are no wormholes, I will just go and hunt some refiners? I was gonna go say I will hunt some wormholes. Upside is money is good. I don't get too much standing loss. Downside is that it's a bit boring because I have to wait for 5 minutes each time for a new pack to spawn, and I can definitely handle a lot more than one pack. Yet here we are.
Dock request accepted.
There you go. Alright. Let's go to a pirate station thing. Maybe in Dragon Sea there is one. Okay, no. Let's go there. Ballast crew.
Warp drive activated.
No. Ah, shit, I can't cancel. Warp. I actually wanted to train the Dread skill. Well, it doesn't really matter. I don't have the money yet anyway. I'm at 11.2 million, so I only need 3 more million before I can jump into the Dread. And then I also need the fittings because I want to keep this ship fit as it is as well. So we're looking at somewhere south of 20 million. Looks like I forgot about a little raider that was coming up on me, but that's fine. So we go to ballast. Actually, no, I need to go to a harder place. Crab docks, for example. Let's go there. If I can find any missions here.
Dock request accepted.
There is a mission thing, and we have raider missions. This is for the pirate faction. Level 4. Gives me 100k. I do get a bit of a faction bonus, so that's nice. Alright, let's accept that mission contract.
Mission contract accepted.
Okay, all for pirate faction. This is Lacuna Bandit, so and Capital Void. Where is Capital Void?
GPS activated.
Oh, it's over there, okay. Let's go to here first.
Warp drive activated.
So what I'm now trying to do is I'm just gonna run missions for raiders, for pirates. Get that faction standing up a bit more, and then hopefully I can buy a cheaper ship. But it's not a given. I'm just assuming here. And then once I'm done with that, I will go back to the wormhole space, jump there, and kill a few raiders as well. So let's just do this for 15 minutes, and then we'll do the other thing for 15 minutes.
Dock request accepted.
Do we have missions? We do. We have transferring legal documents. I don't care. Hijack something. I just want to have kill raiders missions for now. So we undock. Let's see, does this have a station? No, this has a station. Are you shooting at me? Are you crazy? Well, actually my fleet is already taking care of you, so not sure why I just fired 2 missiles, but hey.
Warp drive activated.
Alrighty, here we are. Another station, another mission.
Mercenary has gained a level.
Good.
Dock request accepted.
Missions. No missions. No missions. Training. Nothing worth training for. At the moment at least. So then we have this thing. Sim kitten.
GPS activated.
Let's go. Literally flying through a gate and go there. Faster than warp. For sure.
Warp gate activated. GPS disabled. Warning. Raiders detected.
Oh, now we have raiders. Great. Right, I see them. Let's orbit them.
Activated.
Let's go full speed.
Drone
Crash
launched.
drones. Engage target on the baddies. Engage target here. They're shooting quite hard. Oh damn.
Warning. Shields offline.
Shields are offline, that's fine. Let me turn off this thing.
Disabled.
Fuck, I got a bit distracted here. Oh, they're already dead. Next one.
Congratulations, Captain. Offline.
And we're done. They did take out my shields though. So we still have to be careful not to get wrecked. And oh, these also drop rares. Okay. So basically 0 sex systems are also interesting. Doesn't have to be a wormhole. Good to know. $300k, $300k. Yeah, this is good loot.
Drone docked.
Torpedo launcher, 500k almost. And we go to Sim City. Sim Kitten. Nice. And this is one way to get our monies up, because that's an extra million just for a little bit more even. Just for killing a raider pack. Alright, let's dock.
Dock request accepted.
We have missions. We don't have any killing missions. Kill pilot missions? No. Can't pilot missions. Yeah, transport missions. That's not my thing. I know some people like it. I don't. Went to the stink finger. I need to go to Capital Void, right? So that's all the way over there. Okay, let's undock. More raiders. Nice.
Drone launched.
I forgot actually to repair my armor. That's fine. Small pack. Nothing's happening. They're already dead.
Drone docked.
Hey, if you want to play, bring the good goodies, eh? Like a rare basic targeting system. That guy knows what's up. And I forgot, and I do need to repair, because if I'm going into wormhole space, then my life support will disappear quite rapidly
Dock
even.
request accepted.
So we do need a garage and do some repairs. There we go. Back in business. So we are going to Capital Void. I'm using the warp drive because I don't want to spend much time jumping. And we're going here for a mission for the Raiders. Where can I show it? I'm pushing too many buttons. So we basically need to kill this guy. The moment I get close enough. There we go. Torpedoes away. Blop. How does it not hit him?
Mission objectives.
Okay, so it did blap him. And that's it. And looks like I'm out of ammo. Are things shooting at me or what were just... Ah, it was just me targeting these. Okay. Out of ammo. We still need to go to Void Starcross, which is where we need to be. For... I need to wait 12 seconds, so I'll wait 12 seconds. We need to be here because we want to get our next skill trained.
Warp drive activated.
In those 24 seconds, I will, of course, scan for more holes. There must be one here somewhere. I'm sure there is. I will find it. 1, 2, 3. Nothing, eh? Nothing. Just... Just nothing. Only existing ones that we already know of. Okay. Biomate we go. Oh, we're already there. I do have documents here somewhere, docs, and this thing has something about... Okay, advanced options, I don't need wormholes. Finding a wormhole can be tricky, they do not spawn very often. When they do, it's hard to know where they are. You cannot see them very well with the naked eye, but using some specialized equipment will help you locate their position. The active scanner will report if a sector has a wormhole energy nearby. This report will also provide a signal strength and allow you to calculate the relative distance from your ship. Using this method will allow you to hone in on the signal and eventually reveal the wormhole as you get in 500 meters. Yeah, okay. Wormholes have a stronger gravitational pull than others. These tend to collect crates from near battles, and these crates can often contain valuable items. They will be scattered among the other garbage collected by the wormhole, so it may take some looking to find them. Unlike normal crates, wormhole crates begin deteriorating even before they are unsealed for the first time. It is speculated that the warp process causes enough damage to break the seal in transit. as crates are not designed for traveling at warp speeds. Collect the crates before they expire and their items are lost forever. Wormhole sectors can be quite pleasant from time to time. Moderate environments, resource rich, and not a single raider in sight. These wormhole sectors make for great mining operations or even full scalable base with dozens of structures. See, so it kind of encourages living in wormholes, but finding a wormhole paradise will be different. And here we are. 4 minutes, and I can fly a dread. Nice. I will, of course, put all this stuff away for a second. I am not gonna. No, I'm not gonna do it. I am not gonna use any drones or anything. Any drones? What did I say? Any missiles or torpedoes? I'm just gonna ignore that. Also, not finding any wormholes anytime soon. So I will just warp to the one I know, which is a -4, a -9.
Warp drive activated.
It's a minute warp, and in the meantime I can just scan for more of these little wormholes. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's 3, 2, 2, 2. 3.
Warning, raiders detected.
I hate when it does that. So what this thing is saying is that there are deteriorating crates nearby somewhere in these wormholes. But then again, I am scanning for those. Actually, I'm not. Yo, I have. I don't want to have all these things as well selected. I'm curious what's over there. Because you can actually fly to these rocks. But the reason I'm flying there is just because I don't want to get stuck in limbo when the raiders arrive. So we need about 13 or 14 million to get the dread. To get that, we're gonna have to do a little bit of a raid farming. Doesn't seem to be anything here. Could go look behind, but I don't think that's gonna be useful. Alright. And now we wait. We have quite a lot of scrap parts lying around here. Giant electron orb clouds. Those can all help with getting out. If only I had a miner on me, which I don't. And there we are, level 1 dread. We're ready to rumble. I always keep pressing the wrong buttons. So here we are. Wait, is it okay there? I have warp gates on, right? Yeah. Just making sure. All right. Where are those things we call raiders? The reason why I picked this system is also because if I right click, minus 9.32 is the lowest of all of them. And my assumption is that that would mean that they are harder in difficulty. And that they are the hardest difficulty that I can find.
Warning,
There we
raiders
go.
detected. Drone launched.
Each target immediately. I will. Always the wrong button. Engage targets. No bueno. I am being ECM jammed. Which is not good. I need to get the hell out of here. Okay. Engage target. I am
Warning, shields offline.
lucky. I think these guys have a target jamming on. Engage target. Recon ship, support ship, support ship, recon ship. We're good. I think the only one that does a bit damage is this guy. Let's just kill him. It's just an alpha recon. And the rest is just bait.
Drone docked.
Well, that was it for raiders. And now we wait. In the meantime, I can set up my scanner to also find undamaged parts. It should find quite a lot. I could just say rescan, stop scan. There we go. It works very well. I don't really like it.
Orbit activated. Orbit disabled.
All right. And now we wait. Not too long. cheap viewers again. Why so many spammers? It's annoying. Okay, I'm gonna wait 5 more minutes. Let me see how much money I have. I think in the next wave, I will have enough to buy the ship. I will buy it and then we'll leave it at that for now. I think that's good progress. Crazy that it's already today.
Warning, raiders detected.
All right, here we go. Let's go maximum speed. Let's take
Drone launched.
the drones out. What am I targeting now?
Congratulations, Captain.
Almost done. There. All the rest is just cannon fodder. They will drop almost instantly. And in the meantime, I just get the money. And the loot. I do wonder though, if I keep one of them alive, does it help with the... Oh, don't kill that thing. A prototype energy capacitor. I think that's going to be an expensive module. 30% to max capacity. So, here we go. I think we're good now. 14.8 should be enough to buy ourselves our Dread. We still have plenty of drones here left. Should we let him live? Nah. Just take him out. Alpha rating has raised by 0.25. Okay.
Drone docked.
How are you guys doing with shield and armor? She left a little bit of shield. That's fine. Let me check my standings. So Alpha goes up. Oh yeah, it does. Pirates went up as well by 3. All the standings went up. It's crazy, just by killing a few of these little nuggets. And I see this, I can just give you all my salvage and then I can take even more. I will do one more round just for good measure. Let's just fly to the bookmark. Last time when I flew towards the sun, a lot of raiders spawned as well, so maybe something triggers them spawning. That would be great as well. In the meantime, oh, that's the wrong one. I want to give a shout out at Mac and A on YouTube. Thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing. I think you are my first subscriber. Really appreciate it. Your volume is low, but content is high. What video are you? Ah, you're watching the third video. Yeah. I had a bit of audio issues. Now, before this recording, I did pre-record a test session just to make sure the audio is good. And then in the game as well, I lowered it. I just hope it's not too low now. But I will review it after the video and I will adjust after. But I think background noise is fine. I think it should be fine. And I do keep in mind, sometimes I do record and stream in the evenings. The layout of my house does not really allow me to start shouting and be extremely loud when there are 4 kids a floor below me sleeping, including my wife. So yeah, that's why I am usually then a little bit more softly speaking. I'll try to keep that in mind as well, because usually I only really do have time during the evenings to record, as this is not something I do full time. This is just something I do because I enjoy it and because I want to learn the ins and outs of video recording, streaming, YouTube, having a channel, having a community. I'm just interested in what it is like while I'm playing, because I enjoy playing these kinds of video games. So yeah. And this also gives me a little bit, I don't know how to actually word it properly, but having things like knowing that I'm recording, I'm keeping track of what I'm doing, I am having clear goals set out on what I want to achieve in the game, and it kind of helps me also to experience a little bit more of the game, because usually when I start playing randomly I just get distracted by this thing, and before you know it, 4 hours have passed and I haven't really done anything, well, you could say productive in the game. It's still having fun or just being distracted. And sometimes that bothers me. And then I see all these other streamers and YouTubers who are actually making good progress. And I think that just comes from the part that you know you know you are recording for an audience. Those people, if you're just doing always the same thing, they might get bored unless you're in the niche of, for example, like miners who just like to watch mining videos all day long and people talking. I'm not that talkative person, although I am amping it up a bit because I know I'm recording. So I try to at least explain what I'm doing, show what's going on, let people know what I'm thinking, just because I think that makes a bit more sense when you're watching me play and do stuff. So yeah, went on a tangent there, but thanks for subscribing. Please, if you don't mind, do another combat video. The other didn't read well, and I really want to see how the mechanics work. I've only done mining so far, so yeah, I will get into more forms of combat. So the first thing right now that I'm aiming for is getting that dread. 70 million, it's now I think 13 or 14 million,
Warning, raiders detected.
which I've already gotten, and there we are, raiders. Launch the drones.
Drone docked.
Launch the drones.
Drone launched.
Thank you. And attack. Let's go. So I think with this final pack of raiders, I should have enough money to buy the dread. And also plenty of money to actually do other stuff. I want to get that arrow. Yeah, okay, there we go. No, you can stay there. You can stay there. Stay there, stay there. You went in too soon, my friend. Or my friends, my minions. Drone combat is just so overpowered. It's insane. And again, I went in too soon. I clicked the button too soon, and now
Mercenary has gained a level.
I don't want to get too close, so let's finish that one off. Alright, do we have other arrow guys? No, let's take that guy. I think that's a carrier. And once he's down, I think there's one more assault ship. There it is. I do find the icons a bit too big for me. It's all packed together. It makes it hard to target, and as you can see, I'm now targeting the wrong one. So I guess I do have to, at some point, figure out what ships look like on the picture and then use that as a reference. I think I targeted the right one now. So yeah, Alpha Recon. No, that's not the right one. Okay, adjust course. Disable autopilot and go. And everything else is just cannon meat. They won't do any special damage, they just are there to make my life hard if I get too close to them. Oh, and now I finally got to the sun. Nice. But I didn't bring a miner, so I can't mine the electron orbs. We did get a rare shield generator, which is nice. Another 10x laser, also nice. 500,000 of loot. These things, they drop a lot of loot. And there we are. And what I will do now is on my scanner, I will turn on the undamaged parts again. Just so I can start salvaging stuff. And now we recall the drones.
Drone docked.
Okay, if I can just keep sitting here. There we go. A wormhole has charged. Four extra skill points. I am leveling up quite fast as well. Like I'm already level 32 now. I have 15 million. Our pirates are going up. Labor is going up. Alpha is going up. Everybody's going really happy. turn around now. And the turret's on, yeah, see the turret's on this side. And the moment I turn like this, it doesn't fire. If I turn like this, there it goes. So these turrets, they take into account the line of sight of the ship. While that is very innovative and realistic, it's also really annoying. Because you need to track your ship's position in relation to the target at all times. Oh damn, thought I was getting hit by raiders. Alright, so cargo is full. How's this fine lady doing? Can I still give you a bit more? No, more full. We're as full as it gets. And on that note, I will move first to Void Starcross. Drop off this nice little ship.
Warp drive activated.
And then we are gonna buy ourselves a Dread. Exciting times. In the meantime, as you know, I will scan for more wormholes. Ideally, I find one. Why do I want to find one? Because I want to test my new ship immediately in a new wormhole. Seems like a very bad idea, so I'm gonna do it. Hehe. That was a joke, by the way. It's not because something is a bad idea you have to do it. I knew a guy like that doesn't really end well. Come on. I guess there won't be any wormhole discovery today. Of course, I'm always going through outsides. And we go to Biomate University. Here we go.
Dock request accepted.
To the refinery. Lots of items to refine. There we go. This thing goes so fast. Then in storage, I have a lot of items that I can just here. Now all the epic loot or rare loot goes here. Let's have a look. So we have one artifact, two epics, and then all rares. Rares, they give 10% bonus on some stats. Epic items give 25% bonus. Artifacts will give a 50% bonus on some stats. So that's almost all random attributes will get 60% a 50% bonus. So you see this guy has strength 60. 20 was added, so it came from 40. This little pulse laser, it does deeps. Alright, can I get out of a ship and into a new one? I cannot. Okay, let's just undock. I need to have my search here again, so we have a Titan that we're looking for. And
GPS activated.
Ponzi or Bitcola. Let's go to Bitcola.
Warp drive activated.
Because Ponzi is trade and my standing with trade is terrible. Pirate is a lot better. Well, actually it's not terrible, it's just wait a minute. Why is there a ship loot here? Am I already in Bitcola? Oh crap, that went fast. More credits, yay! I don't need that item. Destroy it. Alright. This is it. This is it, boys.
Dock request accepted.
So just first, so we have this thing. Alrighty, let's see. We are in a shipyard where it's like a very, very nice Imperius Titanus. What a name for a ship. We have scan speed bonus, maximum drone bonus of what? Plus 18. So this thing has already 20 more drones than I currently have. That's the standing faction bonus, right? How does that work? Does it mean if I get even more faction, it will be even more? Because in that case, I still need to kill a return a mission and avoid Starcross, which I'm gonna do now. Oh yeah.
Activated.
So we had plus 18 drones. Let's see if it goes even up higher. What I'm wondering is that just updated in time, or is that at time of purchase? I do not know. That was the warehouse, right? Star Gypsy warehouse. Let's go. I'm not sure if I can. Let me just quickly, in the meantime, while I'm driving there, see the discussion. Faction bonuses. Maybe I can find it. Passive slots before reaching maxing faction standing, but in general rules at max stand, grab and get to faction standing. No. Here's one. If I purchase the Dreadnought now at 10.5 pirate faction and drop some faction later in the law missions, the Dreadnought remains at the bonus at time of purchase, I assume. I don't have the skills yet to fly it, but I have the cash. The ship keeps the stats at which you purchase it. Simply said, no one from pirate faction have access to your pilot save folder to edit the Dreadship file, even if they don't like you anymore. Okay, that's funny. So in that sense,
Dock request accepted.
I now gained 0.85 pirate faction. That puts me at 4.4, which is really nice. I have another one for the pirate faction.
Mission contract
which
accepted.
I will gladly accept.
Congratulations, Captain.
And I will just do some missions first.
GPS activated.
So basically what's happening here is that you get faction bonuses for these ships that you buy, and they persist at the time of purchase. So that means if I now grind the pirate faction up before I buy the Dread, as you could see, it already had 18 drone bonuses. I might be able to get it even higher, so that I could just have it have 50 drones, for example. At that point, it will just insta-blap anything that's even remotely close to me. So let's find out. Really interested in that mechanic. So we have drones. We
Drone launched.
launch drones, and then we assign drones to go to the targets. And then my fleet guy fires a few bullets, which don't do pretty much. Oh, they do.
Mission objectives complete.
And then my drone stopped.
Drone docked.
I looted. Ah, crap! Wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button. Stop. Eh. So that was it for the mission. Let me first get back to the looties. Get the looties. Kill the looties. Go to
activated.
wherever I need to go. And what I'm gonna do now, instead of just randomly
Warp drive
doing
activated.
things, I'm just gonna only scan the part I'm warping through. Because that also kind of simulates what how I would find wormholes if I would go the natural route. Okay, so nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. And I will just go around a bit until I arrive at the destination. 3, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So yeah, nothing. We have the stink finger. Let's go. Antisocial club. Maybe I should make this my home. Alright, so what did we learn today is that pirate faction also increase bonuses for ships with that faction.
Dock request accepted.
And as you can see, I now have .78, so my pirate faction is now at 5, which is a hell of a lot. And then I go back to notes. Let's search. It was in Bitcola. Bitcola. I have to wait 7 seconds. Clickety click. There
Warp
we
drive
go.
activated.
3 gates. 3 gates. 2 gates. 2 gates. 2 gates. 2 gates. 3. 3. 3. Blah blah blah. Okay. Let's go back to Talas. So I wonder what the maximum amount of faction is. So remember, 18 bonus drones for
Dock
the
request
dread,
accepted.
and now it's 26. Yeah, so what I will do is I will train my pirate faction rating up to 10. And my assumption is that I will get about 5 drones per standing. So that means if I get it all the way to 10, I will have a plus 50 max drone bonus, which is awesome, to say the least. What do the other things have? They all have scan range, max drone bonus, but like very little. But this thing, it's crazy. Okay, so I will just do any faction that mission that gives me a nice high bonus. I think the reader ones are the highest ones, so okay. New goal. Also, I am assuming that max faction is 10. I am not sure what the maximum actually is. Faction. Okay, and 10 rating is a cap for ship improvements with factions? Yes. Okay, at 10 rating you get... Yeah, okay. Alright. We have another goal. As we learn this thing, so before we even buy a dread, so we train the dread to level 1. What I will do now is I will first get pirate faction to 10. And max bonus. Because that would mean I would get 50 extra drones in there. If they're all Titan drones, I can basically just one-shot anything. So we are on day 21. I hate that this always jumps up. Day 21. Farming for the rats. Okay, got the mill. What else did I do? Discovered that pirate standing increases the bonus on purchase. So next up is basically, I got the skill as well. There we go. And so day 22 will be about faction standings. I will just grind missions. I was gonna do it anyway at some point. And that's what we will do. For now, Void Starcross.
Warp drive activated.
Let's go back home. See if we can find any more. It's a shame. Let no more wormholes spawn. We need Biomate University. Let's check if there's anything about wormholes. Sorry, I had to sneeze really bad. Okay.
Dock request accepted.
Let's stock up. I don't remember why I was gonna dock up, but here we are. Oh yeah, I think I was gonna end the video, but I don't want to. Let me first see my thing. So I have more basic warp fuel. That's good because I need it. I was gonna check the dreadnought. Yeah, this is for piloting higher level ships, but there is really there's no bonus, and also this pilot thing is it falls off the screen. So next up would be to have drone operation at level 10. Because I want to get these damn drone range as well, drone thrusters as well. I basically want to boost up the drones as much as I can. Because, and even mission contracts. Cargo stacker, of course, and I think it's now also time for energy regen and all the basic ship skills. Shield regen, of course. This is gonna cost me a lot of skill points, but I think all these skills, they make it so much easier to fly a ship. And they will take forever to train, but I think they're worth it. And then we get into probably lasers, I think, or guns. I want to get into guns. Icons here, so let's wait for that. It's projectile, probably. So let's train projectile weapons. Why would it take 19 minutes to complete? Okay, never mind. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to test a new theory, and that is... So we had this wormhole. The difficult one, so this one. Let's go there.
Warp drive activated.
I know it has raiders, but I always enter through the warp drive. What I want to try to do is I'm going to try to enter through the wormhole gate itself and then see what happens. My character has plenty of skills training, so that's good. I still have plenty of drones. 33 on this carrier. A lot more once I get on the Dread. I think I might get up to 60 or 70 drones. At that point it's just going to be insane. I might just get armor wrapper drones to keep my armor and my shields up. And everything else. Except instead of just combat drones that I have now. But we will see. Pum, 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 pum.
Warning, raiders detected.
Raiders detected. Yet no raiders. Okay, let's go to Grace. Let's jump out. Let's open the scanner window, see if everything is on. That undamaged part can be off. All the crates can be on. That's
Warp
100.
gate activated. Warp gate activated.
So this will take some time because I will have to go back and forth. My assumption is that once I reach that other site again through this gate, raiders will spawn. Because they might be triggered by this gate and the gate jumping mechanic. A charge leaving the gate, for example. So now this thing has 9 jumps. That's also something I want to test. Is that the jump counter? Maybe that is something that is affecting anything.
Warp gate activated.
So now we jump. Oh damn! I also have lost a bit of armor last round, so might want to get that in. Okay, so what I expect to happen now is that because I entered through this wormhole, the other side will say, "Ah, we have an intruder. Send the fleet," and that would give me a bit more ways to get money and standing
Warning,
faster.
raiders detected.
So it does say raiders detected, but I'm not being stopped or anything. Also, jumps went down to 98.
Warp gate activated.
So I can just warp, activate the warp gate again. Nothing happens. Okay. Too bad. I think the only other thing that I could do is just fly around in giant circles for an hour. And then
Warp gate activated.
I was gonna say something, I forgot. Oh yeah, fly around in 1 hour and just let them spawn all. And then just have my giant space combat like this, just keep them spawning. I could potentially do this, but I'm not sure it will work. Because I have 50 drones, I might as well just keep
Warning,
50
raiders detected.
repair drones at hand and just keep repairing my shield. I wonder.
Drone docked. Drone launched.
What is this? Drone firmware upgrade required. A newly trained skill requires that you upgrade your drones to improve their abilities. The bonus from this skill will not be applied until the drone is docked and recovered in the cargo bay floor. Okay.
Drone launched. Drone docked. Drone launched.
Ah, the speed increase and everything. Okay. So also I cannot attack anything. How do I make this one red? By selecting it. Okay. Alright, so this assumption has been invalidated, so raiders are not triggered by gate jumps. Too bad. Of course, I only found, what is it, 5 wormholes? 6? 3 up, 3 down. Yeah, it's 6 wormholes. Ah, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wormholes. This one here as well.
Warning, raiders detected.
Alright. Let's go and attack. Is it that yet? That. Let's go.
Mercenary has gained a level.
And then all we need is this one, this one. Okay. That's Fessa. Right, so it's these looking guys and then the fat guy here. This one. And this one. We kill those, so they're the darker ones. Once you get them down, you don't have anything to fear. There you go. Everything else is just cannon fodder. Go, little drones. All right. And then what's left to do is loot. Artifact pulse laser. Hell yeah. Energy capacitors. Look at the monies.
Drone docked.
And I'm getting up to 2 hours, so it's time. So basically, you wanted to see about combat? Here you are. It's, can come off as a little bit boring, but still quite nice. Alright, let's get me some of those undamaged parts. Let's keep them located like this, so the turret has line of sight. Yes, I think I can reach it, yeah. And I just keep clicking the targets now. I wish it would just auto-target, but it doesn't. Anyway, it's just I'm happy to click once in a while. I kind of need to go back, but the reason I still want to get these undamaged parts is because if I reprocess them, or scrap them, or whatever you call it. Oh, too far away? Let's get a bit closer. There we go. They dropped the basic warp fuel. So I might want to keep that handy and stock up on it while I can. And I have enough room. Oh crap. Oh yeah, she picked it up. Thank you. I have enough room in my fleet to get it all out and be self-sufficient, because this warp fuel is quite expensive if you buy it on the market. You could craft it as well, also quite expensive, because then you have to mine, and by this I don't have to mine anything. I can just reprocess all of this stuff and be done with it. And I'm even gonna loosen this to scrap parts as well, which is like the tier, what is it? You have junk, that's level 1, you have undamaged parts, that's level 3, and you have scrap, that's level 2. So if I just rescan, and it goes to 1,000, I think it was 1,000 away, there you go. Now I can do scrap parts. I won't get any undamaged parts with this, but at least I will get something. And in that sense, the 5-minute timer, or however long it is between the raider spawns, it gives you time to clean up. And as you can see, I'm loaded full. I am training a skill to further up all of this. Okay, let's put this back like this so that I don't have any weirdness. My drones are all docked. And now we go home. Forward Starcross. So, and this will take out about 12 basic warp fuel it takes. And I think one load like this is giving me 160, 190 of basic warp fuel. So it is pretty good. Okay. And this is my queue. So let's just give it 30 seconds to arrive. We found a nice little artifact item. We also found an energy capacitor, which I also have the prototype one that I already found, and a lot of other guns, and some of them I might have to reprocess, but 89 DPS sounds like a nice thing to have. 25 DPS, not a lot, but imagine if this would have been a level 10 module. That would be crazy. And we are immediately at Biomate.
Request accepted.
It's like the game knows I need to go. Let me just open up the fleet. Make sure that you all put your stuff in here and activate. So let's see where we are at with skills. So we still have the drone command systems. Weapons. Let's first go with range. And then all the ship skills, of course, and speed. You can't do wrong with range and speed for drones, just makes them more effective. And then, yeah, of course, the combat part as well. But 57, I will wait. I will hold off for all these to complete. And with that, we have, as you can see, where are they? Basic warp fuel, right here. 121, just like that. A lot of other stuff that I might need for crafting down the line. This goes here, and then for storage, I do have an epic loot one, and here you go. Although a 3x laser, I don't think I will be using it anytime soon. So I'm going to do something that might seem crazy, but I just want to find out what gives. And that's the shittiest outcome I could have hoped for. But hey, it's the thing that we wouldn't have used anyway. Alright. Where are we at with standings? Let me check that. We are at 5.2 for pirates. We want to get this up to 10. So that's something we'll work on next time. I already added it to my notes. Right here. Max bonus equals win. Indeed. And then this I already did, so this time I will officially close. Oh, and look, we have the 17 million that I actually aimed for, but eventually didn't need, but it will help with buying modules. On that note, I bid you farewell. See you on the next one. Have a nice day. Bye.